So I read this interview with Alex Hirsch talking about Gravity Falls, and he said Season 3 is not coming. Yeah, you heard me. Season 3 is not coming. I mean, really. If we keep this up, we're just going to become like Half-Life 3. A meme.
You can go your own way. Go your own way. You can call it another lonely day.
Hey guys, it's Blackstar again. Yes. Hey, well, one second before we get to the video. Do you like my new look? It's something I'm trying out now. So I don't have, copyrighted pictures of David Tennant everywhere. That's totally not weird. But anyway, talking about the video, yes, I read an interview with Alex Hirsch talking about Gravity Falls, and of course he says Season 3's not coming. But wait, and I know you're really heartbroken right now. But wait, I'm getting to a point here. So he also said that if he had more time and he was making more episodes for Season 2, he would have had an episode about Wendy. And that got my mind thinking about what would an episode about Wendy be like? Because she's a really independent character in the show, and she's one of my favorite cartoon characters of all time because she's just cool and independent. So I decided to write the episode myself because it's not going to happen. We all know that's not going to happen because Alex is busy making his Fox show that's never coming. Yeah, that's probably not coming. So I wrote the episode the way I wanted to. I know your opinion might be different, so you can judge me on that, obviously, because, it's my opinion. And I respect yours if you don't like it. But here we go. So, this is how I wanted the episode to start. So, it opens up with Wendy, as usual, working. Yeah, working. And, she's doing her stuff, like, putting her feet on the counter and reading a magazine as usual. So right now, her friends are all on vacation, so she can't hang out with anyone. And Stan, Mabel, and Dipper are out doing something. Let's just say they're going to the grocery store. Great plots. Great plot writing right there. Totally follow me with that one. So, we know that Ford's in the basement, and he's doing stuff, and we don't talk about what he does, because we don't know what he does, So he comes up, he just killed something, and, he's, the out of the, the thing. Why did I forget what the name was? Never mind, I'm going off track. Anyway, Ford, he comes up, and he's like, okay, where's my brother, I just came up to get some lunch. And she's like, oh yeah, they're out to the store, as usual, And he's like, oh, okay. And, he's like, oh, I forgot what your name was. What is it? What is it? And she says, it's Wendy. It's Wendy. That's my name. He's like, oh, yeah. It took me a minute to, process that, So, they talk about stuff. And he's like, well, I should get to know you, you don't tell anyone your secrets or anything. And she's like, oh, well, I don't want to talk about it. And he's like, why? And she's like, well, I just don't want to talk about it. No, it doesn't feel right. And Ford says, you're hiding something. I can make you manipulative to stuff, and he shoots her with a ray that makes her talk, you know? Yeah, this is going really great. So, you know, she's able to talk. So, she begins to tell him her backstory. Now, this is the part where I actually took time to actually write this and actually think about this very deeply. So we go back to when she was barely born, right? And when she still had her mom and her dad, you know, the dad, you know, he is the manly dude, the big dude, lumberjack guy, yeah, that's him. So, now she's born, and she really looked up to her mother a lot. Not her dad that much, because her dad really wanted to have a boy. He did not want a girl for the life of him, because he wanted to have people work on the lumber farm. Why did I say lumber farm? They don't exist, you know. Logging, family tradition, where they log, you know. And he had a girl. Whoop-de-doo. And he did not want that. But her mom, on the other hand, she was like, you know, it's okay, you know. This is different, and we weren't expecting it, and I think it's okay. It was bound to happen sometime. So, yeah, they start raising her, and, you know, she was really close with her mom, because she really teaches her, you know, that she doesn't have to be like all the girls at school. She doesn't have to be like anyone else. She can be someone different. She can be someone that she wanted. And she liked that. And she felt very empowered by her mom. But her dad, on the other hand, he didn't like that. He kind of felt that he was still under the, you know, the sadness of, you know, not having a boy. And then finally, so her mom has back-to-back pregnancies, which, you know, are all boys. So Wendy's dad is super happy about it, because now he has more lumberjacks, you know, to run the family. And this makes Wendy's mom really weak, and she's really weak, and she has to stay in bed a lot, which is really hard on Wendy. So it starts getting worse and worse, with her having to have more surgeries and everything. And then she dies. And it's really hard on Wendy, because she was a big person in her life. She made a big impact with her, and she made her who she was. You know? Why do you think she got the job at the Mystery Shack? Because her mom wanted her to go out and explore the world and find her place. Not to do the same old, you know? And her thing with her brothers is that her brothers barely even knew their mom. Because they were working all the time with their dad. And that was hard. And you know that picture that she carries around? She carries that around because that was the last picture her mother ever took of her and of her family. So she carries that around to help her remember who her mom was and who she wanted her to be. And that's it. That's what she tells Ford. And Ford is shocked. He wasn't expecting something like this. And, you know, he says, you know, I feel sorry for you. And that's how it ends. I can't think of a good ending because I'm not good at finishing papers in LA. Man, I really could use a really good cry right now. I can't believe I actually did that. Yep, you hear me tearing up. Have to make crying. I probably should stop now before I start bawling. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. I know this took a long time, and you can see why. This is one of my longer videos. I hope, and I worked really hard on this. So if you really liked this video, please leave a like. I really appreciate that. If this was one of your first videos you ever seen, I know this is probably a very emotional one, but there's other funny ones if you go check out my channel. And if you like those, I'd like to consider to you that maybe you'd like to subscribe. Okay, my next video that I'm coming out with is a Ready Player One video. So, I'll be talking about in that video news and what Easter eggs I want in Ready Player One. Thank you for watching, and see you later, dudes.